Hi, Paul Gold here from TennisTrainingCentral.com and TennisInfoProducts.com, and today I want to talk about the return of serve. There's a few little variations on the return of serve that can actually help you flip the emphasis of the point, because people normally think that the server's in control. Here's a couple of little things for you to think about that can actually flip the tables in your favour. Just check them out.
Okay, so what we're looking at here is a picture of a tennis court. What we're looking at here is a picture of a tennis court, pretty self-explanatory. Now, what tends to happen is that you get most of the club players we see standing up on or around the service line. And what you've also got from this end is you've got the guy normally the guy who can serve pretty hard down here, if not that accurately. So the serve is pretty hard, normally a flat serve into here. So the problem is, if you stand up on the line, you may be able to control it, but often what happens is you're not giving yourself enough time. Whereas if you were to move back here, you'd actually give yourself some more time to actually see the ball and maybe make a serve. Now, what could happen is if you go too far back here, is that this person should, if they can, be able to serve the ball out wide, out to here somewhere, and hit a lot of aces. Now that's not always possible. Not a lot of people have got that serve, or can certainly call on it when they want to. So you're actually going to be fine by moving back. So you've basically got to move back until they start serving out wide. Once they start serving out wide, obviously you've got to come in. Now to counter that slice serve, because this is also an option, you get people that can actually just slice the ball really well, is you've got to get up to be able to cut the ball that's going out here, up and possibly even across a little bit to cover that wide ball. And it's the flip side of what I was just talking about. By being up and across, you need to be cutting off this ball up until the point where that person here serves them down the middle. And again, you find that the person who's got the slice serve can't always serve the big flat one down the middle. So you've got the two situations. You've got moving back to cover the big flat one down the middle, and you've got moving wide to cover the sliced serve. And you've got to be able to just jockey your position between these two basic serving return positions until you find out, these are his or her favourite serves, and I'm gonna be in a position to cut those off and try and force them to serving their weaker serve. And this is basically my basic number one principle that I use in all my match play situations. Try and use your strengths and your weapons, and when you get the chance, neutralise your opponents. So jockeying position, not being in the same place all the time, for every single service, return, point or game, get you to actually cut off and begin to work out what are the best serves your opponent has, and also will make your opponent here start to think about, well, he's actually moving around down there, he's cutting off this serve, he's moving over here for that serve, and actually have to start to think about what serves they can try and hit. And that really turns the table. Most people actually just think that the server has all the advantages, but by doing this, varying your serving return position, you actually get to take away a lot of the emphasis and a lot of the plays that the server could normally just stand up and hit. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so go now to www.tennisinfoproducts.com and grab yourself some of the free tennis reports I've got for you. I know they're going to take your game to another level, so go straight away and grab them.